Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Probably this video I'm doing right now wasn't like planned or anything. I was actually going to do my VOD review on Sky. Like I have my notes here, I'm going to put them on screen right now and censor them. But yesterday I checked on my alt account, that's it, Hexanaut server. Got banned by main after doing some dumb shit. And I decided to check that. I was pretty bored. It's also, it was pretty blood boiling. But I was really just going to hold off on doing this video for a while because I made a new friend. I know, crazy. But despite that, what I saw was pretty egregious. And I haven't mentioned it in this video, so let's roll the intro.
Nah, for real. They be talking tough, but they won't get up in that field. ARPs and 223s get hit up in your grill. Iron on me like I'm Tony, like an orange eye pill. Come and get your shorty, cause she tryna cop a feel.
Right now, based off the title of Thunder, you probably already know like what I'm going to refer to, but I'm going to recap it anyways. So I've been chilling like a Hexanaut server for a while, say like a month at this point. Like I said before, one of the things I found out when I was doing this is that Serial's been updating Hexanaut like a lot. Of course, not updating DeFi at all. But I'll talk about that later in the video. Right now, I need to bring out something else before we get into the rest of the video. It really got me over the edge into making this video. I checked the server last night. I saw that there was actually posting the suggestions and feedback channel of Hexanaut. Like, they have one just like DeFi. But he's actually posting there himself and pulling people on what they want to see in the game. Ask them what they think about features in the game. And just last week alone, he did this twice and put them on screen right now. And if you're someone in DeFi who's watched your friends quit the game, watch the game slowly wither away and die, this should be blood boiling too, like it is to me. There's of course the element of him not updating DeFi while updating a game that has like the 5th of our members. Sure, just check the Hexanaut is like 1,000 people and we have 9,000. That's literally a 9th, barely almost a 10th of our members. And he's actually engaged in that community, updating it constantly. And there's an element too, but I want to get into something else before I go in there. The most active admin for main score just quit the game. Radio silence on that. Serial banned a scripter that was linked to the 1v1 hackers. Serial silence on that. A banned player and that same scripter just got access to the South channel for 48 hours. Radio silence on that. I think that's the major time you talk about something in the communities when like a literal toxic jet. I'm joining these games with his family's name and stuff like that. There's a lot of like major stuff in the community that happens. I mean nothing from Serial. But here he is polling a dead community. I mean, to be fair, they're not dead, but they're a lot less active than we are. Despite 5 years and no major updates. But to get back on track, what's this video mainly about is him not updating DeFi. Let's go back into that. I got this at a public tournament on Friday. It's like a fake coth. I got like 35 players, so I was lucky to get even 40 players. Back in the day, tournaments they would get 300 2020. After that, it went down to 115 2021, 150 200 on a good day. And then 2023 got to the point where I was at like 80 players in a public tournament. Now if we're lucky, we get 40 players in a tournament. Like, we ran a teams lobby in Sase on Saturday, and they got 45 players. And this decline of public tournaments is completely Serial's fault that it happened. There have been no updates to the game since 2021 where we added a new game mode. Public tournaments have been forced to reuse the same IDs from 2020. Like the first 4-team COTH tournament was in August of 2020. I'm still doing them today, like no wonder the game's died. They've been launching lists of ideas for the game that would improve the game significantly. Besides doing this, Serial's made another game called Low Beans, clone of, what was it fucking called? Fly Guys? They made a game called Low Shot. He made another clone that was called Clashwall.io, a clone of a Roblox game. He made Hexanaut, a clone of Paper.io. Besides Hexanaut and Low Beans, these games have been abject failures. And despite all his effort he puts into making these games and maintaining them, they never get nearly as active as DeFi ever did in its peak. And I know there can be just somebody out there who's looking at Serial saying like, oh, average noob, how do you know? You're not a game developer. How do you know Serial just not busy? You need to stop judging Serial and calling drama for views. To those of you that say, first of all, hop off. Serial's not gonna fuck you, bro. Here's Serial and Hexanaut server doing shit for a community that's a 9th of our community.
What the hell, bro?
Not only does Serial maintain Hexanaut and update it, but he also plays the game. Last time I played DeFi was the organized lobby with Matt Kane in April 2021. Where they opened up 3045 together, and they played it like all day. There are a bunch of elites getting on. CM, Sky, every team in the game is getting on. And even Serial himself played that game. That's the last time Serial played DeFi. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know what we did to Serial. If you join the Hexanaut server, you'll see they ping Serial all the time. He responds, he doesn't complain or ban people for it. He interacts with the community. On his own accord, he joins conversation with the community. He just would never do that for DeFi. You could argue that we cause a lot of drama, but the drama in like elites especially is a result of him allowing incompetent TOs to run the game. There's been drama every season since season 3. There's been drama in teams. And the common denominator is the abject failure that we call TOs. Serial should have put his foot down a long time ago and said this drama needs to stop and you need to make elites actually fair for once. And what happened now? Nobody trusts each other. There's a bunch of factionalism going on. And this community is like irreversibly torn apart. And look, I know this way it's not going to sell DeFi to someone in the community. The game engine is his prized possession, so that ship is sailed. Why does he update the game though? He's made so many abject failures of games, spent hundreds of euros on them. They're all more dead than DeFi is. Why just focus on DeFi, monetize DeFi, put paid bundles for skins in the game, and the factionalism in the community, and all the drama that's in elites. Maybe you could even say he won't update because it's dead. And while that's valid, again, The game died because of no updates in the first place. Still spent years and thousands of euros on their projects. We watched all our friends quit the game, we've seen through constant storms of drama, while we suggested like idiots, a bunch of suggested like 100 upvotes, and we all thought he wasn't getting updates because he was just too busy to do it. But yeah, you see for yourself, he's not too busy, just doesn't care about DeFi anymore. But you're kind of at an impasse here, to be honest. He won't sell the game, he won't update it, he's gonna spend hundreds of dollars on failed projects, and yeah, I don't know where DeFi's gonna go from here. Amateur Noob out.